Ashley Graham is a well-known American model, television presenter, and body positivity advocate. She became famous not just for her beauty and modeling talent, but for breaking barriers in the fashion industry. Ashley is one of the first plus-size models to gain worldwide recognition. Her journey inspired millions of people to love themselves just the way they are. Ashley Graham was born on October 30, 1987 in Lincoln, Nebraska. She grew up in the middle-class family with two younger sisters. From a young age, Ashley stood out because of her high and curvy body. By the time she was 12 years old, she was already 5 feet 9 inches tall. Growing up, Ashley often struggled with how she looked. She was bigger than most of her classmates and was sometimes teased at school. However, her family always supported her and helped her stay strong. Her mother, in particular, told her that she was beautiful and that she should never be ashamed of her body. Ashley attended Scott Middle School and later called Southwest High School. During her teenage years, her body continued to change, and she began to learn how to accept herself more and more. Ashley's modeling career began when she was discovered by a talent scout while shopping at a mall in Omaha. She was only 12 years old at the time. The scout saw something special in Ashley and asked if she would be interested in modeling. Soon after, she signed with a modeling agency and began doing small jobs for catalogs and clothing brands. At age 17, Ashley signed with Ford Models, one of the biggest modeling agencies in the world. This was a big forward for her career. She started to work more in fashion and appeared in ads and magazines. However, being a plus-size model in an industry that mostly celebrates dance was not easy. Ashley faced rejection and criticism for her body size. Some people told her she needed to lose weight if she wanted to be successful, but Ashley refused to change who she was. She believed that all body types should be accepted and celebrated. Ashley's big break came in 2016 when she became the first plus-size model to appear in the cover of Sport Illustrated swimsuit issue, one of the most famous magazines in the fashion world. This was a historic moment. Many people were happy to finally see a model who looked more like the average woman. The curve brought Ashley into spotlight. People loved her confident beauty and message of her self-love. She quickly became a role model for women around the world. After that, Ashley appeared one of the covers of the major magazines like Vogue, Harper, Bazaar, Elle, and Glamour. Also, she worked the runway for top fashion designers and became spokesperson for major brands like Levi's and Revlon. One of the most important parts of Ashley's career is she works a body positive advocate. She uses her platform to speak out against unrealistic beauty standards and encourage people to love their body at any size. Ashley often shares unedited photos of herself on social media, showing her stretch marks and natural curves. She believes a true beauty comes from being real and honest. In interviews and speeches, Ashley talked about her own struggle with body image. She says that loving yourself is not always easy. She encouraged people to stop comparing themselves to others and focus on their own self-worth. Ashley also worked to make the fashion industry more inclusive. She pushes for more diversity in models, asking brands to use people of different size, races, and background because of her effort. Many fashion companies have started to make the change. In 2017, Ashley published a book called A New Model: What Confident Beauty and Power Really Look Like. In the book, she shares her story and talks about how she learned to love herself. The book is full of inspiring advices and message about confidence and self-acceptance. Ashley also worked on a TV. She has been a judge on American Next Top Model and hosted the reality competition series American Beauty Star. She uses this platform to support young models and teach them the importance of self-confidence. In 2019, she launched a podcast called Pretty Big Deal. On the show, she interviews celebrities, influencers, and experts about beauty, confidence, and life. The podcast gives listeners a chance to learn honest conversation about personal growth and self-love. Ashley married her husband, Justin Irvin, in 2010. Justin is a film director and cinematographer. The couple met at a church and quickly fell in love. They have a strong relationship built on love, respect, and shared value. In January 2020, Ashley gave birth to their first child, a son named Asa. In 2022, she gave birth to twin boys, Malachi and Roman. Ashley has been open about her experience with pregnancy, childbirth, and motherhood. She talks about both the joy and the challenge of being a mom, always in a real and reliable way. Ashley Graham changed the way people see beauty. She helped open doors for models and shapes and sizes. Because of her, many young girls and women more confident and accepted. Her message is simple and powerful. You don't need to change to be beautiful. You already are. By staying true to yourself, Ashley has built a successful career and inspired millions around the world. She continues to work hard in fashion and media. Wherever she is on a runway, or write a book, or speaking to an audience, Ashley reminds people that confidence is the most beautiful thing in a person can wear.